Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Hussain Ghazi here, your facilitator for the SBR Strategic Business Reporting refresher for September 2021. So, first of all, you people must have to know very well that today the date 1st August, and your exam date for September 21 exams, that will be on 9 September. 9 September. So it means you have almost 7 weeks. You have almost 7 weeks. Okay, number one. Moreover, this refresher sessions for the students who have already covered the syllabus once previously. Because this is what about the refresher. This is what about the briefing. So the session includes number one, quick briefing about the core syllabus areas. The core syllabus areas, number one. Number two, past paper practice. Number three, smart exam techniques. Including time management and marks management. I will explain you a little bit here. Don't worry about that. Number one, sir, what is the meaning of a quick briefing about the core syllabus areas? I will explain, I will elaborate all the things about the scope of this particular session. But do remember that this particular course is for the sake of the students to support for the exam, not for the purpose to discuss the thing from the scratch level. Yes, I will review the core syllabus areas. What syllabus areas will revise or quick briefing here, I will explain you later with that particular session. So that is the first thing you have to consider this. Refresher, that means quick revision of the syllabus. Refresher, practicing the past paper. Refresher, smart techniques, which means meeting the examiner expectations. Do remember that all the ACCA exams, especially strategic professional exams, about number one, knowledge but parallel important plus exam techniques. Both are equally important. If you have good enough knowledge, but you are not able to apply the exam techniques, it's not possible to qualify the exam. If you are good enough for the exam techniques, but you have limited knowledge, not the entire syllabus knowledge of entire syllabus. This is important. Entire syllabus, that's important, huh? That's important. If you have if you don't have complete syllabus knowledge, you have if examiner feel that you just pick some limited knowledge of the syllabus, that's also not possible to qualify exam. So both things are important. You have to balance both. Moreover, sir, what area of syllabus you will revise? Number one, you people know very well there are 5 areas of the syllabus. You people must have to aware that there are 5 areas of the syllabus. SBR about. Number one, IFRS and IAS. Number two, ethics. Number three, conceptual framework. Number four, performance measurement. Number five, current development. These 5 areas of the syllabus. If someone asks you, or if you wanted to develop your mindset about the scope of the syllabus, the SBR scope of the syllabus includes these 5 things. That's all. This is your checklist. Yes. If we sorry. Very importantly, if we consider that Alhamdulillah, this IAS and IFRS, yes, I must say that you can split IAS and IFRS in 2 components. Number one, extensive standards and less extensive. I will provide you the complete list. Don't worry about that. Extensive standard like IFRS 9, like IAS 19, like IFRS 2, like IAS 12, like IFRS 15, like IFRS 16, and group accounts. Group accounts. Remaining areas of, or I say remaining IAS or IFRS, that's less expensive. Sir, what area of accounting standard you will provide a briefing here. For extensive standard, I will try to cover all the revision of the standards for extensive, including group accounts. But for less extensive, I will try my best to provide as much as possible. But do remember that I will revise majority of the, I will revise the all, or I will provide a quick briefing of all extensive accounting standard. That's for sure. But for less extensive, I will make a quick review attached with the questions. As the questions comes, I will discuss that particular remaining part of the standards. It's my promise that for less extensive standard, I will provide as much as possible. Number one. Number two, yes, I will provide a quick briefing about the conceptual framework. In conceptual framework, including knowledge plus application. Once again, ethics, yes, I will provide the complete knowledge and application. Same case, performance measurement, I will provide you the knowledge and application, and same for the current development as well. Specifically for the September 21 current development, September 21, December 21, and March 21, March 22, and in fact for the June 22, June 22 as well. That's well applicable for all rest of the areas of the syllabus. So the first very important thing that I have specifically mentioned you, what quick briefing includes. Number one. Number two, past practice questions. Okay, let's come out. ACCA, SBR, past papers. Yes, past papers. These are the past papers. How many past papers available here? I strongly suggest you people must have to download all the past papers in your system and make a folder. All the past papers that's published by the ACCA. September 18, December 18, 2 exams for the 2019, 2 exams for 20, and 1 exam for 2021. So we can count 2018 2 exams, 2019 2 exams, 2020 2 exams, and 21 1 exam. 6 past papers. SBR past papers. Or I must say that SBR practice material. Number one, SBR past papers. That is 7 exams. 7 published exams. Number 2 is specimen exams. If you ask me that, sir, is this enough for practice? I must say this is enough for practice. I strongly suggest that a book, that's Kaplan, including the practice material, or my notes, if you are a regular student of my SBR students of the SBR course, if you are a regular student of my SBR course, you people have my notes which have enough practice questions. Or if you are not my regular students, I can say that use the Kaplan book for the practice questions test of understandings plus past paper and specimen exam. That's all. I don't suggest to use any cut, revision cut. That's more than enough. Get the knowledge of the syllabus. And practice material. That is all about. I don't suggest it use any revision cut or like this. Be smart. Number 3, SBR exam techniques. Sir, what is that meaning about? Is there any question till now? You can ask me, then I will tell you. SBR smart exam technique. Can you please, do you have any question? If you people have any question, you can ask me. Don't hesitate to ask me any question. You can ask me either English, you can ask me in either Urdu, no matter it is. Don't hesitate. What I personally think, focus on past paper for the practice and the test understandings of the Kaplan book. That's more than enough. What I personally think. Rest is your wish. If you wanted to practice with the kids matter, it's your wish. I don't suggest that. Anyone more, you can ask me a question accordingly. You can ask any question. The students, the students who have already taken my regular course for June 21 exams, for June 21 course, but unfortunately not attempted the exams, you can ask me any question. There will be no language barrier. Don't worry about that. I'm sorry. Okay, next move. Sir, what do you say that the term that's called the exam technique? What does that mean? The term used, the exam technique. One minute. What is the meaning of the SBR exam technique? Students, you must have to aware one very important thing, that one thing important, that is the knowledge and the application of the knowledge. I must say about that. But the another very important thing, it's about the management. Examiner expecting you that with respect to SBR, examiner expectation is that you have to perform your 100% appropriate exam. You have to perform your 100% appropriate exam. Number one. So if the examiner expecting that you have to perform your 100% appropriate exam, that means time management very important. The time management is very much important. For example, if any of the question, for example, if there's a question, for example, if there is a question of 20 marks, so you have, you know that you have 1.8 minutes for each mark, and for 20 minutes you have 36 minutes. And we can split these timings with part A, B, C. With part A, B, C. So you people must have to very much committed You people must have to very much committed with that particular time. You have to complete the things with the 36 minutes. Moreover, for example, part A is equal to 7 marks. So 1.8 multiplied by 7, you have 13 minutes. Do remember that time management, TM time management includes planning plus execution. Planning plus execution. Planning plus execution. What I personally think, if you are not a good planner, then after attacking with the exam, you will not be able to meet the target of the examiner expectation. So before execution, before writing of the answer, I must say that your planning aspect, it's very much important. Your planning aspect is very much important. I will tell you that how to plan the answer and how much time you have to spend for the planning and how much time for the execution. But do remember that we are actually here for the sake of preparation, which will use these techniques of the preparation will use for examination hall. That's a key point. If you are not able to learn these things, time management, what you should do for time, what you should do during time management for planning execution, you will not be able to meet the examiner expectation. Number two, the very important thing, perform your exam as per examiner required answer or requirement, which means marks management. Sir, what is this marks management? What is this marks management? If some of the question, having 7 marks, so you have to plan about what to write. भाई लिखना क्या है? What to write? For example, if there are some case about the accounting standard, for example, about the accounting standard. So what 2 things examiner expecting? Examiner expecting knowledge of IAS or IFRS, number 1. But the knowledge about the limited aspect. For example, if there is something the case about the IAS 37, something is about the IAS 37 restructuring. So you have to mention IAS 37 restructuring by your own words. Some of the students are very much worried that I have to write the answer exactly the wording of the accounting standard. This is the wrong approach. This is the wrong stress you are taking in your mind. Own wordings. Number 1. Number 2, application. Application means connect with the case. With this 35 hours course, with this 30 hours refresher course, we will, on the each session, we will not only revision of the syllabus areas, but also applying these exam techniques with the time management and the marks management. The knowledge may be about accounting standard, maybe about performance measurement, maybe about ethics, maybe about conceptual framework. It depends. But whatever the knowledge you have to write it with your own wordings. But do remember that you will not be able to qualify your example if your ability is not to connect the things with the case. To connect the things with the case, the most important thing. First thing is knowledge with your own wording and connect with the case. That is called the marks management. Marks means write your answer according to the marks. Some more things I will discuss later. And the last thing, you have to practice the past exams and final exam without any fear about is my answer right or wrong. If someone asks me, sir, what's the key component? What's the key component? What's the key component? Or what's the one-liner about a key, about a guideline to qualify the exam of the SBR? So I must say this statement. Practice the past paper without any fear. Is my answer right or wrong? Because your examination, it's not about that. You have to apply the knowledge in a right manner. Mark my words. Mark my words. If you provide, for example, you study the case and you provide the knowledge in the right way, means write the answer with your own wording in the right manner. But connect the case and conclusively the answer is wrong. Conclusively the answer is wrong. For example, provision should be made or should not be made. If something answer, the right answer is that provision must be made, but your answer finally mentioned that not to made. Believe me, it's not possible that you will disqualify your exam. Examiner will pass you, even if your final answers are wrong. Because examiner only expecting that how well, mark my word, how well you decorate your answer. Majority students fail at that particular session. Because they have a fear at the writing of the answer, what I will do, because they are not practicing and they have a fear in the mind at the examination hall, because they were not able to practice the questions up to the mark. That is the point. So that is the first very much important thing you must have to aware about it. So candidates, are you people getting the point what I'm saying, that what is about these sessions and how we will drive the session accordingly? Can you please reply me? That's good. That's good. So if you people have any question right now, you can ask me here. Okay, now move on. SBR, exam structure. SBR exam structure. You people know very well that that's the section A. Question 1, 30 marks. Includes group accounts. Number 1, group accounts. Plus any other IAS or IFRS. Examiner can ask conceptual framework. Examiner can ask any current development, but part wise. But major marks. Major marks related to group accounts. Major marks. The other marks, other marks. Like 7 to 10 max. But majority marks related to group accounts. To remember, examiner never ask question 1 about the ethics, because question 2, that's 20 marks, includes accounting issues, that's 2 or 3 accounting issues, and ethical issues. Ethical issue. So ethics only examine at question 2. Major marks related to accounting issue, major marks. Ethical issues, like 7 marks. It's past paper experience, huh? Past paper experience. Section, I know very well that section B, always challenging for you people. That's a question 3 and question 4. Both are. It's 25 marks, 2 questions. Multiply by, that's 50 marks. Accounting issues, number 1, accounting issues. Number 2, performance measurement. Number 3, yes, examiner can ask the conceptual framework. Examiner can ask current development. Do remember that examiner will never ask the complete question about the current development. It's mentioned in the SBR. Normally, student facing challenges with the section B. And I will start with my refresher course, with the regular refresher course, with the section B aspects. I will I will definitely blend the things of the section A as well, but I will start the things from the section B. That is the point. So do remember that, listen this point. Your SBR preparation, I strongly suggest your SBR preparation, it's not like that. Must be integrated. Preparation and revision as well must be integrated. What is the meaning of integrated, sir? Integrated means you must have to, for example, if we are working with the accounting standard, let's suppose this one, IS. So this is not what I personally think, especially for these 1 month, 10 days, that's 7 weeks for the revision. I don't think so that you have to make a strategy in this manner. First, I will complete IS or IFRS, then conceptual framework, then ethics, then performance measurement or current development. No, don't behave like this. Rather than you have to focus the things in the paper exam structure in integrated manner. For example, you have covered some accounting standard aspects, so attempt some ethical parts of the question. Some accounting standard more, then connect with the performance measurement. Some accounting standard, connect with the conceptual framework. Okay, you can do this. For example, about the current development, I must say that for current development, you have to prepare or revise with isolation. But rest of the part, syllabus 1, 2, 3, 4 must be integrated. Group accounts, you can work for the isolation. Yes, I must say that. Group accounts and current development, you can work with the isolation. But rest of the part must have to integrate. So this is what a strict advice to you people. Are you getting the point what I'm saying? Time by time, I'm telling you all the things. Don't worry about that. I will share you all the things. Don't worry, including the schedule of the sessions. Don't worry. Today is only an introduction session about that. What is about SBR, how I will execute the things accordingly. And in fact, I will tell you that how I will split this 30-hour session accordingly. Don't worry that. So first of all, you must have to reply me that are you getting the point how you have to work out the things accordingly? If you have any more question, you can reply me accordingly. That's good. That's good. That's very good. Okay. I need a 1-minute break because prayers is going on here. A silent for 1 minute. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Okay. So schedule SBR refresher schedule. Number one, 4 hours, 9 sessions, total 36 hours. Four hours per session, huh? And total 9 sessions. That's 36 hours. Weekly schedule. Wednesday, 6 p.m. to 10:15 p.m. Number one. Saturday, 4:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday, same time. So, we will start . Course execution, course will start. Sessions will start by coming Wednesday, that is 4th August. By 4th August. Session will end after 3 weeks. Do remember that coming session 4th, then Saturday 7th, 8th, then 11th, move on. But do remember that I will not be able to take the 18th of August Wednesday session, because at that time I will busy with the AFM practice to pass session of ACCA. So I will compensate with the next week. Don't worry. So I will start with this week, first week of August, second week of August, third week of August. So your session will end by 23rd of August, because by Monday I will take extra session. Will end by 23rd August 21. And I will also conduct at this time. You will also get one mock exam by 27th. Exact date will announce later. By last week of August. And one briefing, if we by the Tabani School of Accountancy, if TSA provides you, definitely TSA at that time provide you one mock. Then after that, they will give you the deadline for 2 or 3 days. You have to submit, and after the submission, one briefing session will execute as well. So this is what about the complete things. Don't worry that all these things you will get on the WhatsApp accordingly. So this is what yes, you are absolutely right that the passing rate of the SBR at that particular time drops dramatically. But Alhamdulillah, although at June 21, with respect to the SBR, limited students appeared with the exam, number one. But you know that although the limited number of limited students appeared in the exam, but the passing rate is much higher than the global passing rate. Even global passing rate dropped, but here the Tabani School of Accountancy passing rates moves upward. Alhamdulillah. Don't worry, I will provide you the WhatsApp number. Don't worry about it. So the first very much important thing is that we have to identify that particular reason why the global passing rate yes, this one is the passing rate. Yes, you can observe that particular point that normally since the history, if you observing the history, if you observing the history, this 44% passing rate is historical lowest result. Historical lowest result. Normally the result ratio is within 50%. 48, 49, 50, 51. But at that time, even 52%, but at time, 44%. If someone asks me, sir, what's the prime reason? Two things I wanted to say here. Two things I wanted to say here. Two things. Number one, students are good enough knowledge of the syllabus, but not practicing the thing with the SBR is a smart exam technique. Number one, the first thing is that good enough knowledge of the syllabus, but not able to apply the things accordingly. And I will extend this point. Most of the time, students are very much worried about that. If I'm going to write any answer, what if it's become wrong? So I must say that get rid this fear and try to start the answering the question, irrespectively that answer will be right or wrong. Ignore that point. The answer will be right or wrong. Answer will be right or wrong. Because examiner not expecting that either your answer will right or wrong. And this is the first point you have to consider. Second important thing is that, I must say that if you ask me that, sir, before Wednesday, what we should do. So I must say one particular assignment to you. You have to read this latest examiner report. A very comprehensive examiner report. I'm not saying that you read that this is the first of its kind of report that's very extensive. I'm not saying that before reading that report you have to attempt that particular questions. No, you just generically read that particular question, that particular issues. For example, examiner mentioned in this report 1.8 minutes per mark. For 30 marks, you have 54 minutes. It is important, what examiner is saying, it is important to allow yourself for reading, thinking, and checking your answer within 54 minutes. Ask yourself, for 54 minutes, what you people do? Are you really spending the time for planning? Answer me yes or no. Answer me yes or no. No. You never attempt the question in this manner as the examiner expectation. You never plan the things. If you are if you don't able to plan the things, then how it's able to meet the examiner expectation? Moreover, moving on. Examiner mentioned stick to your allotted time, and the time is spent considering the quick answer plan and may help you to support the answer on track. You can read more things. For example, this paragraph. This paragraph. Many candidates cut and pasted information from the question. marks are awarded as long as sensible comments were made by candidates as why to information was important to determination the acquirer. The candidates must add their own comments to cut and pasted information. CB format exam. I will tell you how to handle the CB format. By the way, for SBR, the CB format is not very much challenging, except the typing matter, the practice. So if you something copy from the question and paste, so copy paste, it's not about exactly who will get the marks until unless you have to add on the comments. So one thing, copy paste allowed, but copy paste, you will get the marks copy paste plus adding the comments. And a lot of things in this particular examiner reports, where we have identified the smart techniques from these by reading these reports, and we support to the student to attempt the questions in this manner. So candidates, are you getting the point what I'm saying? That can you please replying? Because Shahrukh asked me that, sir, what the prime reason? These are two reasons. Number one, whatever I'm saying about smart exam techniques, you have to obey that. And number two, have to read the examiner report and try to practice the things to considering the important advices mentioned in this report, do's and don'ts. Do's and don'ts. So candidates, you can lock your calendar accordingly. You have 4 weeks remaining. By next 3 weeks, 3 or 3.5 weeks, you are with me for the quick revision of the course. I will provide you a complete comprehensive roadmap of the revision areas as well, but start of the session. You must be with me with the WhatsApp group. If you people already part of our regular course, you can definitely you are the part of that course. But if you are not the part of the TSA courses, you must have to contact with Mr. Fahim Raza Kazmi. You must have to contact with Mr. Fahim Raza Kazmi. So sorry. You can WhatsApp me. And the Fahim, Mr. Fahim. This is what about that. So inshallah, we will meet. You can contact with Mr. Fahim for the for the registration of this particular course. I don't know exactly about the details of the registration. And moreover, we will meet on coming Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Pakistan Standard Time. And I have already developed multiple things accordingly. Don't worry about that. For example, we will work out with the ethics, we will work out with the performance measurement, we will work out with the IAS accounting standard. I will provide you what these course includes. One last thing. You will get from this course? Quick notes, suggested answers, suggested answer for all the topics, but limited one. Suggested answers like this one. Like this one. Some suggested answer I have already made for you people. We will discuss accordingly. Okay, this type of, for example, this is the past paper questions. And this is what the question and the suggested answer by the Hussain Qazi. That's someone that answers with the caliber of the students, not exactly the past paper caliber. Suggested answers, the videos access till exam. And of course, the smart exam techniques and all the things I have referred above. So, inshallah, the kickstart will be from Wednesday. You can ask me any more question if you have right now. If you have any question, you can ask me accordingly. So thank you very much. From my side, you can ask me the question accordingly. This is a very quick brief session about that, how this session will execute and what's the reason particular to qualify the exam. If you have any more question, you can ask me. Okay, thank you very much from my side. You can ask me anything more on the WhatsApp group or directly to the WhatsApp. Okay, thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.